Yo. Hold on. For this shit fucking pause. Whoa. Look at this shit. Asshole. L-E-V. Lev Corso, Elizabeth, New Jersey. By way of Linden, New Jersey right now. And I'm saying, chilling right here. Y'all already know, iBattle Worldwide, Fallout, going down November 16th, $15 at the door, 437 Watertown Avenue, Waterbury, Connecticut, Diamond Lils. I am so fucking souped to be at Diamond Lils. Mad classics have happened there. I've never been there personally, so I'm looking forward to this shit a lot more than I feel like the typical person on this card is. Real quick, before I get into the predictions, anybody at iBattle can tell you that when I'm battling on the card and I come to a fucking battle event, I'm bringing at least 3 to 4 people through the door every single time. For Drew, I think I had 7 or 8. I had like 7 or 8 people fill up 2 cars to come down here. So if you from CT and you roll up Dolo and you ain't carpooling and you won't know nobody that's gonna be there and you're not bringing money through the door, then don't bitch that you can't get a big battle. Don't bitch that you're not getting views. Don't bitch that the league doesn't consider you a priority. I mean, bring money through the door. Get people to support this shit. It's $15 for a great all-day event from 2 o'clock in the afternoon until whenever the fuck it ends. You know what I'm saying? Dope-ass battles. Like I said, we got a little bit of everything. It ain't much, man. It ain't much to come out and support and to have a good time while you're at it. Chill with the MCs, politic, burn. Take a couple shots, freestyle, do what you do, man. If you a rapper, come through with a couple bars and just hop in a cypher. And I'm saying, get your name out. You could do so many different things at these events, man. It's crazy. The fact that people don't bring people kind of gets me mad, but it is what it is. If you think about not bringing anybody, just remember how bad it looks when a nigga from Jersey's bringing at least 3 or 4, and you live 30 minutes from the venue when you can't fill up a car. I mean, whatever. Anyway, tryout battles. I'm gonna do all the battles because even the tryouts want to know like the opinions of everybody. If you don't like my opinion and you're a tryout, then keep your fucking mouth closed and don't ask for people to give opinions on tryouts and prediction blogs. Jigsaw's IQ versus Jams. Jigsaw's IQ is gonna walk away with that. They battled before. This is a rematch. Jigsaw's IQ is way cleaner, more technical, more bar heavy. James Avoni, from what I remember in their first match, was kind of funny but kind of hit or miss with a lot of his shit. I think Jigsaw's gonna take that. Murder versus MC Motion. Murder is Q the General's boy. MC Motion is this weird dude from Worcester. I think Murder's gonna wipe the floor with him. I don't like MC Motion, man. I feel like he's a cornball. I feel like he's one of them kids that hang around all the cool kids and then tries to say something and gets ignored a lot. That's the vibe that I get from him. That's the vibe that he gives off, in my opinion. Murder's gonna wipe the floor with him. Kramer the Lyricist versus Johnny Spitfire. I've seen both of their most recent battles. I think Johnny is more suited for battling than Kramer is, and for that I think he's gonna win this battle quite clearly. He knows how to form his punches. He knows how to land his shots. And Kramer, I saw him slip. The one footage that I watched him in was his last face-off joint, and he choked on his first bar for a good, at least, 10-20 seconds. I'm saying it's unacceptable. If you do that against Johnny Spitfire, you'll lose. Jeffrey versus Tommy Gunn. I had Tommy Gunn's back at first when I made predictions a while ago, just on some on-the-fly shit. In light of recent events, and if you saw the thread, you know what I'm talking about. I gotta give it to Jeffrey. There's too much material to be had from that altercation. Not even an altercation, but from that I don't know, that situation, that fucking, just that thread, man. I can't think right now. I'm in another world. But I think Jeffrey's gonna have more material, more hard-hitting, more damaging material than Tommy Gunn's gonna have, and for that, I'm gonna give it to him. I still fucks with Tommy Gunn, Murder Rap. I fucks with y'all. I fucks with all the crews, man. Murder Rap, CT Frontline, PBX, Abo, Team Hami, Goon Platoon, all y'all, man. I fucks with all y'all. And but I think Jeffrey's gonna take that. Crime versus Clax Green. Not too familiar with Clax. I think I have seen some of his footage when he was supposed to be on a card a couple months ago that I did a blog for. So I think I looked him up for that, but the battle ended up not going down. I know Crime's gonna win this battle, and I'm saying he's hungry. He wants this battle. He wants this tournament. He wants to just prove himself, and if he comes half as hard as I think he's gonna come, I think that he's gonna beat Clax Green. Judaville versus Kinetic. From a technical standpoint, from a writer standpoint, Judaville should win this shit easy. But you got to take into consideration that he has another battle against 2 of the top dudes in his league. So he might not be as fully prepared for the tournament battle as he would be otherwise. I'm still say he's going to take it because I've seen what he's capable of firsthand. But I don't. I really hope he does, man, because it'll be really bad if he loses both battles and leaves broke on some G shit. I hope Judaville beats Kinetic. Theo Manchild versus 3SK. I've seen them both. Haven't seen 3SK in a while. I'm not even gonna front. Last battle that I saw from 3SK was when I was preparing for Dago, the 2-on-2. I saw Theo against Mark. I saw Theo against Jeffrey. I thought Gio was real dope in that Mark battle up until the defeat bar. The defeat bar kind of killed the whole shit for me. But I can tell that he knows how to flow. He knows how to push it together. He gets in your face. He's gritty. I'm going to give him the slight edge on that, but it wouldn't surprise me to see it go the other way. But my prediction as it stands is Theo Manchild. Eclipse versus Ghost. I've been saying since the brackets dropped that this will be the battle of the round. I thought it was going to be me and Blackbeard, but then I watched Blackbeard's footage. But anyway, Eclipse versus Ghost. They both team overhead. I was going to say team frontline. They both team overhead. Ghost took all the criticism about him in stride in his Dorico battle. People said he couldn't deliver, so he said, fuck y'all, I'm about to snap on him, and that's what he did. Depending on who you ask, it's debatable. Ghost could have beaten Dorico, depending on who you ask and what your preference is as far as his style goes. Eclipse proved that he knows how to bounce back like a motherfucker. And I'm saying, we battled. People say that he lost. He came back and caught a body next event. And I'm saying, he came back and killed Reaper 3-0, no debate. Showed that he had some shit. Worded his shit so the crowd was more receptive to it, and the crowd was popping for Eclipse, man. If you look at if you listen to crowd reactions between my battle with him and a Reaper battle, it's night and day, man. It's night and day. Eclipse was on his shit. I'm expecting him to be on his shit again. I'm gonna say 2-1 to him because I battled him and I want to see him win. But if Ghost wins, it wouldn't surprise me. But both of them are nice as hell. They're both in the same crew, so they respect each other, and I'm looking forward to that joint a lot, more so than any other battle in this tournament. Me versus Beard. Blackbeard's gonna fucking die. I mean, I thought he was cool, man. The guile down, up 2 seconds, guile whip his out. Yeah, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Van Daminator. If you think you're the first person to flip chair and steel to use them as entendres, then you need to watch more battles, bro. I feel like you think that bar is way hotter than it actually was. And I feel like that applies to like all the shit that you've gotten a lot of reaction for, like the DEAR shit. Okay, DEAR. You can do that with mad words, bro. Like, whatever. Anyway, Blackbeard's gonna fucking die. If you want to win a round, bring your hardest material that you've ever written in your life and use it in the first round. That's the one round, because I hold my shit to a standard. You know what I'm saying? So my shit is on 10 all the time. But that's the one round where the approach that I took could enable you to take the round. If it's your best shit ever, you're not fucking with my second or third at all. Suck a dick and die. Moving on. D22 versus Kevin Van. First of all, off the battle shit, shout out to D22. Condolences to you and your family for you and your loss, man. I know that your mom passed away. Because of that, I feel like he's going to be more inspired to write for this battle. If I was Kevin Van, I wouldn't touch on that at all. It's way too soon. But Kevin Van has some shit. And I'm saying, Kevin Van, I've seen you, man. I've seen a battle with you and Beard 3-4 times. I broke down that shit mad fucking time. You write dope shit. Your angles is on point. Your concepts is good. But you have to write this shit so that it hits with the crowd. That's your biggest problem. Is that your angles and shit is all on point. But the way you say it kind of leaves this like... You feel what I'm saying? Like, set up, punch, like, just you have to figure out, you have to find that niche to deliver and to get the crowd to feel what you're saying. I feel like D22, although might not be as bar heavy as Kevin Van, has that concept grasped. He knows how to say shit that'll make the crowd respond to him. So because of that, I think he's gonna edge it. And the last battle, Gwitty versus Bishop White. I've seen them both. Bishop is more lyrical, Gwitty's more funny, entertaining. I think the bars are going to shine through on this one. This one could really go either way, but I feel like Bishop is going to take that. I feel like the bars is going to persevere through the performance. They're going to hit harder. And when you a bar nigga and you're not going against a bar nigga, one good bar can win you the whole fucking round. I mean, as long as the rest of your round is consistent and you're not fucking up and fumbling all over the place, all it takes is one good bar against a non-punchline nigga to fuck up his round. So I'm expecting Bishop to take that. Wouldn't surprise me if Gwitty took it, but I'm going to say Bishop is going to move on. Now for the money fights, J. Vick and De Niro, I think it's really bad to battle people for money in their home state. J. Vick is cool. I've seen his footage. He has wordplay. Even some of his bars reminded me of shit that I would write myself. You know what I'm saying? So I know that he's on a decent level as far as his pen game is concerned. But De Niro's hungry. De Niro's hungry to make his name. De Niro feels like he's feels like he's underrated and overlooked. So I expect him to come out snapping. I think he's gonna take this battle 2-1. He's gonna walk out with the bread. And when you're fat and you're battling a nigga that likes to tell jokes, it's never a good thing. And if he's from the hometown, then it's even worse. That's just my opinion. Q and Suspense versus Jew and Young Skills. Another battle that, although looks fantastic on paper for iBattle, should not be on this card. Jew, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck were you thinking, my nigga? I understand Young Skills is probably your boy. I've seen his footage. I know that he can rap. Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to discredit him. But you're going against 2 of the top 7 niggas in this league. Not even arguably 2 of the top 7. Some people put them in the top 3. Some people put them in top 5. Nobody will put Q or Suspense under number 7 when they rank out all of iBattle's roster. Now you about to go against them with a nigga named Young Skills, who you gotta type his name plus the league that he battled in, plus like the event name that he battled in to find his footage and shit. Like, type Young Skills versus into fucking YouTube and watch what happens, yo. Just watch. Unless I'm spelling it wrong. Does he spell it crazy? I spelled it the right way. Young Skills. Was there a Z? Is there only a U and not a O? Is the I a fucking exclamation point, nigga? I don't fucking know, man. But all I know is y'all better be on your shit, because Q and Suspense, Q especially, that nigga's not gonna, after the Ezak bullshit, that nigga's not gonna fucking lose a money fight, yo. He's not. And I feel bad, but I don't at the same time, because that was, in my opinion, that was a dumb decision. Q and Suspense all day, every day. If y'all get around, it's because they fucked up, and that's what's gonna happen. Black Mel versus Bunzy. I think Bunzy's gonna catch a body. Bunzy's gonna catch his second upstate body. I don't know if he has one before Cage, but not because Black Mel's ass. It's just because I don't think Black Mel's style can beat Bunzy's style. Bunzy's charismatic. Bunzy's funny. Bunzy has punchlines. Bunzy's gonna have the home crowd, and Black Mel was talking shit from like the first time that I seen him on the iBattle page. And I'm saying that's not what you want to do when you're going against a home favorite. And on top of that, even style-wise, like, I've seen Black Mel, man. I voted for him in a battle that I judged of his upstate when I was there. He's cool, but his style is not going to bode well against a nigga like Bunzy, who's going to joke on you or make you look stupid, and all you're going to talk about is shooting him in the face. Like, I feel like Bunzy's going to catch that very cleanly, very easily, 3-0. Bunzy's going to win. And Stretch against Steady, the real main event, the deserving main event. Not because Bunzy didn't deserve it, because that's going to be such a fucking wash that it shouldn't be a main event anyway. But anyway, Stretch and Steady. Steady's nice when he prepares properly. When Steady's bad, it looks really fucking bad. When Steady forgets his shit, it looks bad. When Steady's on his shit, it's like, oh shit, he's one of the top 5 niggas in this league. So, depending on what Steady you get, isn't a determinant outcome in this battle. Stretch is consistent. There's no doubt in my mind that he's going to come with his 2-minute rounds, a minute 30, whatever the fuck the rounds is. He's not going to really, if he stumbles, he's going to recover right then and there. He's not going to stop rapping. He's not going to act like he can't breathe. He's not going to do none of that shit. He's going to be clean. He's going to be consistent. If Steady can match that cleanliness and consistency, he'll win because his bars are better. But if he doesn't, one slip up, that round is done, and one stutter in another round after that, and the battle's over. And I'm saying Stretch is going to be too consistent for Steady to fuck up with. So I really hope that Steady has all his shit written, memorized, and fucking implanted in his head so he can spit it 5 months from now. I mean, and that wraps it up, man. Like I said, 437 Watertown Avenue, Waterbury, Connecticut, Diamond Lils, 15 at the door, 18 to get in, 21 to drink. And like I said before, man, if I could bring 4 people up from Jersey, I could bring 3 people from your town in Connecticut a half hour from the venue. And I'm saying that shit is unacceptable. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Today's Monday. I'm going to see y'all in 5 days. L-E-V. Blackbeard about to fucking die. I'm about to be the tournament winner. And I will say that if I'm not the tournament winner and I don't make it to the final round, whoever beats me in this tournament will win this tournament. If I lose in this round and Blackbeard goes forward, guess what? That nigga's gonna win the whole fucking thing. If Eclipse moves on and he beats me next round, Eclipse is gonna win the whole fucking thing. Whoever beats me will win the tournament, but I don't see nobody beating me. Sorry. Hate to break it to you, but I'm fucking hungry. That about wraps it up. I'ma holla at y'all. Be safe. Blackbeard.